What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back from the PT channel to talk about the Walking Dead theory about the orange backpack, an update as of season 8. Obviously, spoiler warning, if you don't know what we're talking about, you don't want to know, stop watching now. But I'm doing an update on this video because we made the orange backpack theory video a while ago on the channel, and we just want to do an update as of season 8 for it. Also, some people have been commenting and messaging me about that the orange backpack did not make it out of Terminus. We'll show you why it did. But first, guys, join our family, our Walking Dead family. It's easy. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel to be a valued member of the PT channel and our Walking Dead family. Now, the orange backpack came to the Walking Dead in season 3 through a hitchhiker, and the basis of the theory is that the orange backpack is cursed. We'll show you why in a second, but if you remember, Rick, Michonne, and Carl drove past the hitchhiker right here who was just looking to be picked up. Rick, Michonne, and Carl did not help this guy, and the guy died as a result of Rick, Michonne, and Carl driving right by him when Rick and Michonne went into town and eventually saw Morgan, which was a big reveal. The hitchhiker died. Rick, Michonne, they stopped, they picked up the bag, and kept on driving. So there's got to be some terrible symbolism behind it that they didn't help others in this world, and to me, I believe the orange backpack is cursed. Carl took it back to the prison with them to get ready for the governor's fight at the prison, but the orange backpack has been around since season 3, and it's come up every so often since season 3, and it hasn't always been good when it's shown up. Glenn found the bag in season 4 when he was leaving the prison. Him and Tara left, but you can clearly see the orange backpack there with him. And of course, there was a lot of death and chaos around the prison with the governor attack, but Glenn took the bag with him. Abraham's army picked up Glenn and Tara. They rolled out, and the backpack was with Glenn and Eugene and throughout the season 4 into season 5. Now, some people think that the bag was lost at Terminus, but we did see it at Terminus. Clearly, it's right there when Rick was seeing the items like the orange backpack and the poncho and the watch. So the bag was clearly there. People think that the bag was lost there, but it was not. Also, the bag was there when a lot of stuff went down. And obviously, the bag is not responsible for Terminus blowing up. Carol is, which was pretty awesome, by the way. But people are confused that the bag got left behind at Terminus. And yes, it did. But the termites did find Rick and the group at Father Gabriel's church. There's the bag right there when the termites were walking around to go attack the church after they cut off Bob's leg, and so the bag re-emerged. And we know how that went down at the church with Gareth and Rick and the red machete and everything. Pretty cool. I would love to see the orange backpack have its own show like the red machete. Then we see it here in season 5. Obviously, that's a great picture of the orange backpack on Eugene. It's clearly season 5 when they were going to meet Aaron before the storm and go to Alexandria. So the bag is still in play as of season 5. Into season 6, Daryl came around with the bag on his back. And a lot of the theory to me represents the person wearing the bag the most will likely die, or people around him. Now, like I said, Daryl was wearing the bag here, but he clearly did not die, and I doubt he will ever die on the show because he brings a lot to the show, and he's just part for the AMC series, not the comic. But there's another great shot of the bag right there, which makes it clearly evident that the orange backpack was around as of season 6, and someone died as a result. Denise. And remember, Dwight wasn't aiming for her. He was most likely aiming for Daryl, who was wearing the bag. So Death was seeking the wearer of the bag, but Denise died as a result anyway. So the bag was connected or not? What do you think? Then we saw it again in season 8 with Carl when he was bringing the canned goods for Sadiq. The bag came around, and we all know as of episode 808 and 809 that the wearer of the bag right here did die. Now, he wasn't wearing the bag when he helped Sadiq in the woods, but it is connected somewhat as he was wearing the bag delivering food to Sadiq, and some would say and see that Sadiq is connected with the death of Carl. So what do you think about that? And we all know that Carl did not make it, and he was recently killed on the show. Not to say it's the bag's fault, but there is some sort of connection and curse of that too. He clearly could have had a different bag, but they chose it for some reason. Some people would say, oh, it's just a prop. And obviously it's a prop, but there's a big connection. You can see the trail of things since season 3. Carl was even connected with the bag at the origin of picking it up by the hitchhiker. So Carl is dead, Glenn is dead, and Daryl was almost dead, but Denise got in the way. So hopefully whoever wears the bag down the road could also die. Who's the latest to have the bag? Rick. He takes the bag into the bird van with him, so he's taking it somewhere. Is it to the scavengers? Is it the hilltop? We'll see where it ends up, but clearly the bag is in the van right there in the bird van in episode 810 that we'll see this Sunday. And yes, that's the same bag there. The coloring isn't the best from the pictures here, but as we see in the promo pictures, that the orange backpack comes back around in episode 810. And again, guys, yes, it's a theory and it's a fun thing. It's some symbolism of the hitchhiker death, and probably the death surrounds the bag now, and it could be cursed because they did not save this guy. If they save the guy, there may be no curse of the orange backpack. What do you think, guys? Does it make sense or not? I believe in the theory because it has come up time and time again, and it keeps coming back around. Again, I said in another video, they could have all the bags that they want. They could have went to a sporting goods store and had all these bags at Alexandria, but clearly the bag keeps coming around, and it has to make sense to me, whether you agree with it or not. But I do think that the season 3 hitchhiker curse of the orange backpack is something to consider. I think it's pretty cool. It comes back around since season 3 all the way to season 8. Hopefully The Walking Dead continues to do things like this for the rest of the series, because I like the connections and where it's come from. Back in season 3, the Clear episode, it was pretty cool to see Morgan come back around. Rick, Michonne, and Carl be connected with this episode, the orange backpack. Morgan come back around. Also, Carl starting to accept Michonne as part of the group, and eventually we saw where that came from. They became best friends. So the curse of the orange backpack, what do you think, guys? It's updated as of season 8, episode 10, as it's coming back around. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Anyone on Facebook or Instagram, we are at the PT channel, the Walking Dead community Facebook page and a group. Definitely check it out. The PT channel, we got a Facebook page. We're on Instagram, Twitter, a lot of good ways to reach us on social media. My Fight For Us Facebook page, 5 books available now on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Kindle versions. We just hit 50,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you very much. We're going to be doing prizes, giveaways, and some quizzes, some good stuff. To be eligible, you got to be a subscriber of the channel. Thank you guys for watching. I can't say it enough. You guys are awesome. What do you make of it, guys? What do you think of the orange backpack? Let me know your thoughts, and join our team, our family, and our community by hitting that subscribe button. You guys are awesome, and thank you for watching.